Snowstorms come and go, but will icy roads? See if you should expect fewer snowplows out and about.
Wherever you live, there's a light display for you. See where you can go to take in the holidays.
You might say Christmas came early in Layton. See how commuters got just what they asked for. Hello and welcome to Weber State News. I'm Shay Baker.
And I'm Justin Tafoya. It's been said that Utah has two seasons, winter and construction.
Right, but Layton City is celebrating them both. Scott McIntyre tells us why.
The holiday banners have just been hung from the light poles along Main Street in Layton, but the city has already opened its Christmas present. This present came covered in orange construction barrels. For the past several months, construction crews have been hard at work on the south end of Layton's Main Street, but now that work is almost complete. This Layton Parkway project combines a full north and south I-15 interchange with a new east-west corridor overpass. The new road will bring additional traffic to the south end of Main Street.
This is just a great event. It helps the commerce energize itself. You can see that the Main Street merchants have all gathered together to organize this parade, and it's been a great event.
City planner Ben Hart says the new road will bring more than just traffic to this part of the city.
I think this infrastructure project will probably have a bigger impact on economic development perhaps than any infrastructure project in northern Utah's history.
The city is still working out the details with some of the landowners, but says it's only a matter of time before the deal is done and the new development begins. A project like this isn't cheap, but County Commissioner Luinda Downs tells us the city didn't have to foot the bill alone.
There's some state funding and a lot of federal money that goes into it as well.
Layton City is hoping this new road is the gift that keeps giving all year long. From the Layton Parkway, Scott McIntyre, Weber State News.
You can see the new interchange just south of the Layton track station.
English might be more than writing and grammar. For some Weber State students, it's a lesson in life. Several students in Debbie Sheridan's English 2010 class were selected to dress up in traditional Muslim attire for a day and see how they were treated. Students say they were not only treated differently, but that they were treated badly wherever they went.
Some of their experiences were very negative and quite distressing for them as well.
We're hoping that by this experience, people will kind of come out of their shell and try to stop discrimination.
Students visited stores in the Newgate Mall along with the Weber State Bookstore. Several of them said they were watched more closely than they are normally. Sheridan says she will repeat the experience in her future classes.
An Ogden man was booked into Weber County Jail on Wednesday for sexually abusing his girlfriend's daughters. Chase Burton admitted to the abuse when police questioned him. Officials say the girls ages 3 and 4 told family members what happened. The family then notified authorities immediately.
A backyard fire led to trouble for one Ogden man on Wednesday. Robert Limpy lit a couch and 2 tires on fire in his backyard, which prompted Ogden City firefighters to pay him a visit. Limpy was cited for reckless burning, a Class B misdemeanor. Investigators say the blaze did not damage any homes.
Utah's frequent flyers are now familiar with heightened security measures. John Capel visited the Salt Lake International Airport to see if controversy is still brewing.
There is quite a stir about the latest technology for security as holiday travelers flock to the air terminals. Are the scanners invasive? Are they necessary? How will the new system affect Weber State students as they travel during the semester break? The mission of the Transportation Security Administration is to maintain a standard of safety on all flights.
Everyone who sits on that airplane deserves to have the person sitting next to them or on that aircraft screened in the same manner they were and done so properly.
I understand the want and the need for personal security and for security when flying.
According to a recent Gallup poll, 78% of Americans think the full-body scanners are necessary. These high-frequency scanners serve a purpose.
Non-metallic or metallic type items that would be hidden underneath people's clothing.
The most controversial aspect is the pat-down technique. One Weber State student had this experience.
I've had the full body search, in the back room coming across international borders. It's a little uncomfortable, but really it's for the security of our country.
Understand we screen about 2 million passengers a day system-wide or nationwide here in the United States. just a handful, just a few hundred ever receive the pat down.
It would be nice if new technology could be developed so they don't have to do the full body pat down. That can be an uncomfortable situation. But for the most part, I think they're just trying to do their jobs the very best that they can.
First of all, we want you to enjoy the holidays, enjoy your time away from the campus and away from learning, and just be able to relax.
At the Salt Lake Airport, I'm John Capel for Weber State News.
Travelers are selected to go through full body scanners randomly. The scan takes 15 to 20 seconds.
A woman played dress up while robbing 2 Maverick stores in Davis County yesterday. Police say the suspect first robbed a Layton Maverick in a blue hoodie. Later, the woman robbed a Clearfield store while wearing a black hoodie. Police believe the suspect changed clothing to conceal her identity, even though she did not hide her face. The suspect is still on the loose. Anyone with information is asked to call either Layton or Clearfield police.
Economists say to expect a financial rebound, but the recession may affect communities this winter more than ever before. Rachel McAllister tells us what the recession will mean for icy roads this snow season.
With recent budget cuts, Utahns are worried their roads may be left icy and unplowed this season. Jay Louder, the Director of Public Services in Ogden City, assures us they'll cut somewhere else before they risk driver safety.
We've continued to maintain like we always have. And when we have overages, we take it out of our existing budget. So we may actually asphalt a little less than what we normally would because we had to pay for salt.
Louder says that Ogden City budgets $150,000 a year for snow removal, but they'll keep working to make sure the roads are clear for students.
Once we reach that, that doesn't mean we stop making sure it's safe for everyone. And around Weber State is difficult for us because it does snow a lot there.
Vic Saunders, the Public Information Manager for UDOT over Ogden City, tells us despite budget cuts, his department is working hard.
If we don't do our job, Utah doesn't move. And I think a lot of times people take that for granted, is that when we're safe, they're out there. We have 105 trucks that are out there. Most of those trucks are based in the region between Brigham City and North Salt Lake for obvious reasons. That's where the people are. Once winter operations go into effect, they are on call 24 hours a day.
Utah public safety officers are doing their best, but Louder and Saunders both have some advice for students this winter.
With every storm that comes through, slow down. Speed is the biggest enemy of people driving during a storm.
Be vigilant and drive slow.
We'll tell you if you need to plan ahead for a snowy commute in our 7-day forecast later in the show.
Find out how to get Texas barbecue right here in Utah when we come back. Welcome back. I'm here with Ray. He has some barbecue and side dishes from his family's catering company, Lost Texan Barbecue. So Ray, I'm curious, why the name Lost Texan?
Well, my family is originally from Texas, and since we're living here in Utah, we're considered Lost Texans.
That's creative. Yes. I like it. So I know you guys do a lot of catering jobs. What kind of jobs do you do?
We do weddings, company parties. We've done baby showers, which is kind of strange, but people like
works.
it. Yeah, and we have a Friday takeout special also that we have on Fridays.
That sounds delicious. So I can't get my mind off right now is the delicious smell of this food right here. Tell me what you brought in today.
What I brought in today is sliced and chopped brisket. It's smoked and slow cooked to the point where it's so tender you can cut it with a fork. We also have potato salad, which is of course made from potatoes, eggs, pickles, and mayo, and a secret ingredient that I can't reveal.
You're not going to tell me the secret ingredient?
I can't. It's a family recipe, family secret.
Okay,
you have to be part of the family to know.
Okay.
Then
I guess I won't push you on it.
Yes. We also have Texas-style beans here. Of course, they're made with pinto beans and bacon. Everything's better with bacon.
It's true. You can't go wrong with meat.
Can't go wrong with bacon. And also our Lost Texan 5-spice mix. And, of course, our award-winning barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is my favorite. I could put it on anything and be happy.
Yes.
So besides the side dishes we have here, what other foods do you guys do?
We also offer a grilled chicken breast, beef and pork ribs, sausage. We also offer loaded mashed potatoes, and Texas candies.
Texas candies. I'm really familiar with Southern foods because they're my favorite, but I've never heard of that. Is it like, I'm going to guess, chocolate maybe?
No, it's not chocolate, although it could be. A Lost Texas Texas candy is a half pickled jalapeno smothered with a cream cheese and salami mixture.
Is it really spicy since it has jalapeno in it?
Sometimes. It all depends what kind of, if you get a spicy jalapeno or mild one. It's very popular. Everywhere we go, people just love them.
I'll have to try that sometime since I never have before. So what are you going to prepare for us in the studio today?
Today what I'm going to prepare is a brisket sandwich. Normally when we go out to places, people make sandwiches. So I'm going to start with the chopped beef here. What I'm going to do is, you can do what you want. Some people like onions.
I love onions.
Do you?
So you should put those on there.
Okay. That's good. And then some people also like pickles. You like pickles also?
I do. I pretty much like everything on this table. So you can put all of it on it.
Okay, so this is what you do. You just get it here, slap it on there, push it down, and then you just get a little barbecue sauce. Never hurts. Just put it right there. There you go. That's how people eat them. Just like that.
That looks delicious. And that was super easy to make, too.
Yes,
like, it didn't take a lot of time. So if someone wanted to go about getting some of this food, how would they do it?
What you could do, if you needed more information or for any catering needs, just go to www.losttexanbbq.com, or you can just call Marty, which is my mom, at 801-930-0913, 430-0913.
You're going to be getting a phone call from me pretty soon.
Well, good. We need the business.
It's good stuff. So I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a Lost Texan.
Are you a Lost Texan? Well, in that case, I have something for you. Since you're a Lost Texan and all, I'm going to give you this T-shirt.
Nuh-uh.
A genuine Lost Texan T-shirt so that we can make your Lost Texan status be official.
I think Texans are pretty much the coolest people ever.
I think so.
So
also.
I'm glad that it's declared now that I'm one of them.
So I'll give you your shirt. Also, I want you to be the first to try this sandwich right here.
Okay, I'm going to take a really big bite, okay?
Okay.
I'm excited. That is good. Did I get barbecue sauce on me? I think I did.
If you didn't get barbecue sauce on, you weren't doing it right.
That is delicious. This was way good. And I've had a lot of barbecue, so I know good barbecue. Well, I finished eating this and the rest of this. Let's send it over to Justin Tafoya, who has something to do after you get your grub on. Justin?